Have you ever felt torn between two things? Or felt that you were two different people? Imagine being stuck between two different realities with no control. In this episode of Lore Nikki, we will be going more into this concept while discovering Netherfire, the homeless woman who had forgotten herself.
This takes place in Ghost City, which is a dark, ghostly reality that normal people can't reach, but ghosts can travel between our reality and the misty ghost world. Who am I? Where am I from? I don't know. When I opened my eyes, I saw the smile of Miss Stitch. Netherfire Girl was a homeless person who was rescued by Stitch, who is an aristocrat that runs an asylum to take care of the orphans and the homeless. However, the asylum had newcomers every day as if it would never be full, but nobody ever wondered why. However, one day while living in the asylum, Netherfire Girl accidentally found out that Stitch is actually turning people into zombies. Netherfire Girl tries to escape, but with no avail. Stitch injects her with venom that starts encroaching on her body. Trust and gratitude crumble in an instant. Netherfire Girl's consciousness starts to fade. Before Netherfire Girl can fully turn into a zombie, a demon hunter comes to town and saves her. He couldn't turn her back, but can make her stop turning. So Netherfire Girl is stuck between human and zombie. She is a Jiganshi, sometimes referred to as a Chinese hopping vampire. A Jiganshi is essentially an undead corpse, possibly possessed, characterized by the stiffness of its limbs, usually hopping around with its arms all stretched, since its rate of motion is limited due to well-being a corpse. They're called hopping vampires because they feed on the life force of living creatures. The Lord has died, and the ghost city is gone. I belong to no mortal or underworld. So Netherfire Girl leaves with Demon Hunter. Netherfire Girl doesn't really know if she's alive or dead, but at least she can think for herself.
A Jiangshi is an undead creature spoke about in Chinese folklore. They are often known as a Chinese hopping vampire or zombie. However, the literal meaning is stiff corpse. Jiangshi are often wearing the uniform of a Qing dynasty official, and their arms are constantly outstretched due to rigor mortis, which is the stiffness of joints and muscles of hours after death. One movie including the presence of a Jiangshi is called Rigor Mortis. This is a 2013 Hong Kong movie. You can actually find the trailer on YouTube. I scrolled through the comments and I actually noticed that one of the comments mentioned a series called Mr. Vampire. I find that it's extremely interesting that the actors that played in the 1985 series, Mr. Vampire, also played in the movie Rigor Mortis. Apart from having stiff joints, Jiangshi are also blind, so this means that they can only sense you by smell and sound, which is usually the breathing. There is actually a really funny scene from Mr. Vampire posted on YouTube. I'm not really sure if it's allowed to be on YouTube, but it is, and I recommend that you go watch it because it's totally funny. There are a lot of interesting things that I didn't mention that are included in the articles, and I just highly recommend that you read it. I found all of them very interesting, and I'm sure there's plenty more to learn about Jiangshi as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to stay tuned for any upcoming Lore Nikki videos. Bye!